above normal for the month of June. It's already the wettest June we've ever had. And this is the list of the top 5 wettest months, regardless of the specific month. Right now, we're in 6th place. We're almost going to take over May 1969. We just have to get a couple of tenths of an inch of rain here today, and then we'll be on the top 5 list for the wettest months Denver's ever had, which is just bonkers. I'll remind you, our annual average in Denver is about 14.5 inches of precipitation. We're almost there. So at the midway point, right, we're at the end of June, midway through the year now, we have picked up nearly 100% of what we usually get for the entire year, which is just remarkable, just how much moisture we've had recently. So again, a couple of us have already had a thunderstorm, nothing severe. We could have had a little bit of small hail with that storm that came through Denver earlier, maybe up to pea-size hail. Those storms are now up here in Fort Morgan and Sterling. Nothing severe about them, but they are producing just a ton of lightning. And then we do have a thunderstorm right over Cameron Peak's burn scar there outside of Estes Park. So there's a flash flood warning up there until 2:30. All right, so here's the First Alert Futurecast at 4 p.m. I don't think we're completely done with thunderstorm activity. I think a few of us will get storms later in the afternoon into the evening. Should be far less storm activity for Metro Denver today compared to yesterday. The intensity of the storm should be less. But we're going to keep an eye on the radar for areas in southeast Colorado because there's a better chance for severe storms there. And then going into the holiday weekend, I wanted to show you tomorrow real quick. Look at this. Clear skies tomorrow morning. We're going to get to enjoy a sunny, dry day for the most part. We can't completely rule out a stray thunderstorm somewhere late in the day tomorrow, but that's going to certainly be the exception versus the rule. Most of the storm activity is going to be over in Nebraska. So I mentioned areas southeast of Denver. That's where we have a slight risk for severe weather today. So the hail, the wind, it's most likely to happen along the Palmer Divide and areas farther to the southeast, but we can't rule out a severe storm for anybody. And that large hail threat is there as well, 1 inch in diameter or larger. As we've been discussing, today is a relatively cool day for the end of June, high only near 70. Tomorrow we climb about 10 degrees. That's what some extra sunshine will do for us. High closer to 80, and then we'll be in the mid-80s on Sunday. So it's going to be this, the middle part of this long holiday weekend that we really start to crank up the heat again, really starts to feel like summer. In fact, Monday we're going to be close to 90, but it does look mostly dry. And then we got a better chance for a few thunderstorms on Tuesday, the 4th of July, 40% chance. I'll slide these days over for you, Michelle, in the First Alert Super 7-day forecast. You can see a better chance for rain Wednesday of next week. That should be our stormiest day of next week. For Independence Eve, as promised, here's your forecast. Looking pretty good. 5:30 live music, 84 degrees, 8:15 the Symphony, 76. And then for the fireworks, 9:15, 72 degrees, 10% chance for a storm or less.
Yeah.
What time are you singing? Are you singing on Monday night?
Never.
I'll add that to that schedule.
Perfect weather for, no.